All right, so the American cars are organized by make. Fords are over there. Can't see the sign, but you can see they're all Fords. GM. And it looks like the sign at the other end of the imports here says Chrysler. Let's go check it out. All right. Whoops. So we're at the Chrysler section. Those are General Motors. Yeah, Saturn, I guess, is General Motors. And the first row is row 47, and we're looking for row 51. All right, so here we are, row 51. And let's see if we can find the charger. Leaving my tools back there worries me a little bit, so I want to be quick. Ooh, it's pretty bad in the back. Okay, looks like it was on fire. And this is what I came for. It's not there, and it actually looks like it melted. So, no dice. We'll have to check back another time to see, when they have the proper year. So this is a 2014, which mine is. I'm not sure what other years are compatible, but that's as simple as looking up the part number. So yeah, I don't know if this guy got rear-ended, but the back's all burned up. Yeah, not good. And looks like looks like it burned in the front too. See all the rust, the paint burned off and it's rusting. But you can see used to be a battery there. The relays and fuses. See the burn. So yeah, I'm not sure how much they were able to salvage off of this. Looks like some people took, I don't know what's missing there. This looks like the water pump. Or no, this probably is. There's your channels. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they got from this. But she's in pretty bad shape. Door panel's gone. Still soot on the windows. You can see the headliner melted down. Pretty crazy. Hope no one was in it. Or if they were, they got out in time. Gas cap just melted on. Alright, so it wasn't an emergency. My my reverse camera is just a little blurry, and it's a long story what happened there. Dealer messed something up, so maybe I'll tell that story another time. Okay, that's it. Hopefully my tools are still there. I will let you know how much it cost. One thing worth pointing out, see that green? It's like an engine hoist. So yeah, and that carts that they have are actually heavy duty enough to hold an engine. So you would still have to transfer it onto your truck or whatever you bring, but they do provide engine hoists. There's another engine hoist, but something I wanted to point out. I personally am always nervous going under a car, but as you can see, they jack the back up with just one rim, but it's pretty sturdy. And interestingly enough, we have another victim of a fire here. It just smells like a car burned. So even the wiring harness is just a bundle of bare copper. Look at the dashboard. I mean, the interior of this thing is gone. Yep. Again, hopefully people got out. Pretty crazy. All right, there's a guy with one of the carts. Working the scrap. My father worked in a scrapyard in Pittsburgh his whole life. And let's see if we can get focused. They had a press and a shear. They did a lot more than just cars, old steel mills, buildings, railroad cars. They cut them up in, into pieces that they can send off to the mills. And in the case of cars, they smash them. So I don't know if these are just going to be thrown away or if they're going to be used for scrap. One of the problems became they discovered that back in the day they would just press them up with the tires and the interior and all that plastic still in there, and they were finding out that it was contaminating the steel. So the place where my father worked, they actually they stopped taking cars because it was too much work to remove all the interior before they pressed them and sent them off to the mill. So they just stopped processing them altogether. But so I don't know if, this being a place where they salvage parts, maybe they are removing the interior. I don't know, but and I'm not even sure who would take these anymore. They may just go to a dump. It's like he's just moving stuff around. All right, so we paid. They put a little paint pen marking on it. That 5/31 is today's date, May 31st. And that's, if you want to return the item, you need the receipt and that marking, and they have a 30-day return policy. So here's the best part. This harness, I don't even want to guess what they would charge you at a dealership, but for a used one, which is fine, was $5.49 plus tax. And I mean, you can't beat that. Come on, this was something that was not going to be easy to fix, patch wires and whatnot on the outside, or come here and spend $5.50. I mean, you can't even buy the wire for that. So that's awesome. Okay,